Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Gaming Droid, and welcome back to Thea The Awakening Season 2. In the last episode we got back into Thea The Awakening after being away for a while. We built ourselves a totem, we found a child, we got someone wounded very badly but then got them healed all the way back up again. Absolutely wonderful. We are back at the Cosmic Tree, and this is the evil Cosmic Tree who wanted us to go and kill his brother. We made a deal with the brother to basically lie to him, and we took some shards of his brother, some ancient wood shards, and we brought them back. So we're going to lie. We're back with the bodies. We lose our 3 Cosmic Tree shards, and now we have to basically try and convince him that these really are the remains of his brother. Of course they are. I didn't carry all the wood here to argue over how special it is for you. You know. Just keep your end of the deal. So we are here to basically talk to an elf that this guy has trapped underneath himself. And now we have to try and convince him, by fighting a Leshy, 4 Pincornets and 10 wolves in a social challenge, that these remains really are the remains of his brother. Now I could reshuffle here because I have some of my better defensive people here, with the better HP, better social HP. So the people who are harder to convince, these people are a little bit easy to convince. But I also have some decent counter tactics, support ally, and confuse, and a spear at the back. So I'm actually going to keep this setup. Our opponent goes first and throws out his best character, his Leshy with the spear. 30 hit points, which is kind of nasty, and 11 damage, again kind of nasty. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to basically sort of, not cheese, but I'm going to slightly cheese. I'm going to throw down my 6 HP guy and 9 damage guy. Low damage, low HP, he's going to die the second he gets hit, or he's going to get convinced over onto the opponent's side the second he gets hit. But that doesn't really matter to me, because then it doesn't matter, he doesn't do that much damage. But then what I can do is I can actually throw out someone who's a little bit better, and depending on how... Oh, hello, someone with multiple people with spears. Okay, that's not good. I was not expecting this many people with spears. Okay. The wolves, useless in a social challenge, they just act as damage soaks. Not sure why they didn't use the spear character straight away, but okay. The problem is those wolves do act as damage soaks. So they're actually going to soak up damage from these two. And again, 2 more damage soaked wolves. I'm just gonna have to use Get Closer and hope I can... ooh! That wolf taught the other wolf something about how to be good in a social situation. So one wolf taught another wolf how to be social. I'm slightly confused by that one, but okay. So there goes one of mine, and another one of mine, and almost another one. The wolves can't do anything, which is fine. So there goes one of theirs. And this is going to hurt. I think I'm actually going to lose this social challenge, which might put me straight into a fight, because then basically I haven't convinced him that I'm telling the truth. And one of the things that's making this really difficult is the damage-soaked wolves. Because the wolves really are soaking up a lot of that damage. There goes another wolf soaking damage. I'm going to reshuffle that one. Yeah, that's sort of better. This is probably going to get killed instantly by a spear wielder. No? Ah, there we go. Killed by a spear wielder. I thought as much. There's not really much I can do to survive this, especially if they're going to have multiple spear wielders coming out now. Wolf. Okay, so spear wielders. Okay, that was weird. I'm not sure why they didn't use a spear wielder there. I'm just going to have to try and body block my way through it. But yeah, I think because of the sheer number of damage-soaked wolves they had, this is pretty much guaranteed. If I had some better conversationalists, some better social characters with me, it might have gone better. But it seems that we might end up in a situation where we're going to have to fight a very dangerous opponent. But my characters are more designed for combat than for social situations. So let's just surrender. There's no way I'm winning that with one person. And we got heavily poisoned. You are defeated. You feel some awful poison seep into your bodies, but just as the enraged Leshy is about to strike a final blow, he stops, freezes, looking at you in utter confusion. "Oh brother, you sneaky thing!" Then he turns to black ash before your eyes. A small pincornet, a forest demon in the shape of a pine cone, remains behind. Well, his brother hoped this would not be necessary, but we could not let the mad tree stand in the way of reviving the mother tree. Even if all of our life force were needed for this, good luck to you humans. Pincornet coughs a few times in a rather theatrical manner, then collapses on the ground and turns to ash. From the roots of the tree falls out the body of the elf, covered in soil, barely breathing but alive. So basically this suggests that if I'd succeeded, then I would have managed to get a Pincornet or a couple of Pincornets to join my team. Take the elf with us. The elf opens his eyes, speaks in but a whisper. His words are very clear. "I have little time. The Leshy is vengeful. He poisoned me to ensure I perish if he is killed. That is of no importance. The creature was sick, and perhaps it is the best you freed Thea of him. Now I know you seek answers to my quest. I assume you have discovered my notes, for you found my student. She would be here with you. It seems this quest claimed us both. Yes, I'm afraid. We found your notes on an elven body. Such is fate. Perhaps it is a punishment for our failure as guardians of the cosmic tree. I see the world is still corrupted, yet the sun has returned. This means only one thing. A seed of the tree yet lives." A what of the what? How much do you know about what happened? Just give me the highlights. Or I can say, actually, I'm not one for stories, cut to the chase. What do we need to do? Give me the highlights. Well, what you know is that the cosmic tree was one of the pillars of the world. The tree held the balance between the three spheres, what you call the divine, where the gods dwell, the earth, where the mortals reign, and the underworld, the domain of the dead. When the cosmic tree burned, so did the gates between our worlds. Gods fell from their thrones, losing power and influence. The dead spilled out amongst the living, unable to cross over and find peace, and Thea became a barren land unsuitable for mortal life. A man in age of man came to Thea. Older peoples withdrew to allow man's growth, but it is not enough. Man becomes obsessed with power, and non-humans became his prey. But once all the cities were looted and the people enslaved, man sought out more, ever more. They came to seek the seven pillars, I believe, thinking they would grant divine power. It's gone. So, basically, because I've been to the laboratory and I've spoken to the undead guys who were trapped there, I can say I think the humans burnt it on purpose. Interesting, and why on Thea would they do this? To rid the world of magic, thus bringing about an age of reason and knowledge where humans are no longer bound by superstition. Rid Thea of magic? Preposterous! Do you realise how many lives will perish? Do you not have non-human friends? Do you not use magic? Have you never asked a friendly demon for aid? All of it. All will be gone. A memory, a myth. Yes, you're right. But are you sure it's all bad? No, it's definitely all bad. Of course I am. Well, at least I am correct in my estimations of death and destruction that will come to the plan. Now, where were we? So all of your theories, is it all just your guess? An educated guess, you may call it. I was witness to the madness of the age of man, but alas, I did not witness the cosmic trees burning. Where were the gods when all this happened? Why wasn't the cosmic tree protected? What about the other pillars? Do they need to repair them all? For one, even I do not know where all of the pillars are. Each land has its own, but the cosmic tree was the foundation of all. If it can be rebuilt, then Thea will find a way to restore the rest. Of course, if you find yourself able to discover other pillars or alternate routes to salvation, please do follow them. You keep saying those we call gods and so on. Why would you say that? Perceptive of you. I do not wish to offend. You believe in certain world order, and you are correct in many ways. Long ago, man and woman rose up and ascended to become something more, to become an idea, a hope for their kind. These brave souls gave up their own mortal coils to serve as your guardians or protectors, and thus they became gods. Just not mine, that's all. Makes sense, I suppose? But let us not dwell on this too long, I have little time. Do you wish to help me restore order? Yes. The fact that magic still lingers and the sun has returned means the seed of the cosmic tree has survived the burning. Its fledgling power to restore the light to us, but it is too weak to survive on its own. We must find it and plant it in a sacred grove where in time it will grow to its full strength and restore Thea to its glory. It's not just lying around to be found. No, of course not. Else enemies of the light may find it and finish what they started. But you see, if this seed burns, their job will be complete. In many ways, Thea will be no more. Where do we find it? I do not know. I've been locked under a tree for a century. I do not know. I've been locked under a tree for a century. But I know how to find it. You must gather some cosmic tree shards, pieces of tree that still linger in this world. Once you have those, bring them to me and I will tell you the next step. So, this is an option that's been opened up. I'm not sure why. I think this might be through folklore. Are you coming with us? In time, perhaps, but I'm still too weak, and I fear waiting for my recovery may take too long. You have come this far. I trust that you choose the right path. Off we go after the shards. So, there's a dragon's lair over there, which is scary as balls, and 2 quests for the cosmic tree. But for now, at least, we will head off to this rat swarm, because this rat swarm is apparently carrying some magical treasures. Skeleton. Wait, this was the quest marker for the rat swarm. Okay, whatever. Oh no, the quest marker for the rat swarm kind of shifted. Ooh, goblin warriors. Okay. Reshuffle, because I want to try and get some of my wounded characters out of the front line. Let's have my powerful spear-wielding dwarf go first and instantly slay him. I'm then going to throw up the guy with 19 shielding, because even though he's wounded, his shielding should protect him. And then we're going to throw up 17 damage spear, 29 damage spear, and hammer, and that should be more than enough to win the fight. More than enough to win the fight, by a long shot. Wooden sword, nothing of great, and a second immediate encounter. Auto-resolve 3 skeletons, not massively dangerous. And a child grew up, excellent. Thea is not a place to grow up in, but alas, we've grown up. So we've got a warrior, a crafter, a medic, a gatherer, but we recently unlocked the witches from the magical totem we completed in town, so I'm going to make myself a witch. The witch comes with 6 magic, so I'm not sure if that's 3 magic plus 3 from the totem, or if that's 6 magic actually she comes with. Comes with curse, she comes with a decent amount of gathering and crafting. So we'll celebrate the rites of passage, and we'll go and have a look at her in a bit. But let's have a quick look at expedition. Strength, lots of willpower, a little bit of health, nothing major. Trap skill, intelligence, lots and lots of health gathering, a little bit of trap skill gain. Okay, so we can either hunt them or kill them. This is the rat witch's minions. We can do a bit of hunting. We have a decent hunting party with us. Opponent goes first. 6 damage, 4 health. So we'll just, like, Hemio has 31 hunting health, so basically 31 stealth, I suppose you'd call it. 31 points of not being spotted. At least that's how I kind of visualise the information we get given. My theory is basically the hit points in the hunting challenges is basically how likely you are to get spotted. Okay, not too bad. Easy peasy. So we get a few monster bones, quite a bit of equipment, including a living sword. And 2 of our characters gained trap and animal kinship. Gather up the loot and go. And this comes from having someone with animal kinship already, the blue option. As you are about to leave, you notice a young rat is now following you. Since you have someone in your group that knows about animals, they are able to train the little fella, and he becomes a companion. So we now have a giant hulking rat. It only has 10 hit points, but it does come with 6 stealth, a little bit of armor, a little bit of damage. Comes with a bit of herbalism and intellect, but nothing major. It's just a little bonus character, I suppose. So let's pop on back to Ostroya. And let's have a look at the equipment for our witch. So first off, we're going to go straight down to charms, and we're going to see if I can find any magic charms. Divination, yep, that can go on there. Backstab, not important. Let's see if I can make her a good magic. And we'll use coal for a catalyst. That's fast reaction and range damage. Okay, so that's got 3 magic, 6 adrenaline boost, which is in physical and sickness challenges, 6 sturdiness. Any chance I can get magic without having to use my ancient wood? I would love to be able to have magic without using my ancient wood. Clear mind is social and tactical, concentration is intellect and hex. So concentration would be very useful. What's giving me concentration? Okay, so diamond gives me concentration. That could be very useful indeed. Elven wood gives me speech and distraction. So diamond ring, concentration basically means that that's basically a spear for magic challenges. A spear for magical challenges. I could use draconic bone to give leech, but not really beneficial. Okay, so 4 ancient wood and 4 diamond give me a +2 to magic and a spear in magic terms. I think that's definitely worth it for my magic wielder, because that will make her much better in magical challenges. So there we go. We'll just auto-resolve malicious spiders, and then we will equip our magic wielder with the diamond ring, which gives her concentration. So she's got clear mind, which gives her spears in social and tactics, concentration, which gives her spears in intellect and strength. She's got 8 magic now, which makes her very powerful indeed. She does need something in case she gets into a physical fight. Let's see. That's very heavy, unfortunately. That's not bad. So we'll give her that, and we will see if we can't find her a reasonably light weapon. Crystal topped staff. That's actually not a bad idea. Crystal topped staff for her, I think. And she could get +1 intellect. Maybe? No, too heavy. Yeah, too heavy to give her a +1 intellect. Unless maybe I just don't give her that. +1 intellect, keep her for the intellect challenges. Ooh, who's got low health? And why do they have low health? Wait, where are my wounded people? The Pinconet got wounded. How on earth did the Pinconet get wounded? Huh. Put you away in here so there's 2 powerful medics to help you. Let's grab out my orc fighter for now. Don't need the fur. Don't need the leather, don't need the scale, don't need the moon gems, don't need the leather, the scales, don't need the dragon scales, the bones, or the enchanted bones. Herbs, unimportant. 3 damage, dismantle. 5 damage, dismantle that as well. 6 damage, 7 shielding, 2 attractiveness, definitely keep that. 5 damage, 5 shielding for a 2-hander, dismantle it. 7, dismantle it. Sword of Darkness. Poison damage, no, dismantle. 11 quartz, that's 11 damage, that's actually a pretty decent weapon. 5 and 5 we can dismantle. 15 damage from an axe, we can 2-handed axe, we can dismantle that, that's not great. 9 damage 2-handed club, pretty decent. 4 damage from a 1-handed club, no. Just throw the shields across, throw this across, this across. We've got 2 quilted armors, not terrible. 12 armor, 18 armor, 13 armor, 16 armor. That. The Living Wood Guard Bracelet. We've got this, which is Sixth Sense. We've got the Living Brooch. We have two of those, 2 amber runestones. Some more books of wisdom. We've got an awful lot of equipment that's kind of hanging around. Hopefully we'll be able to gather some more children and some more elves and dwarves to our cause, but we do have a decent amount of things going on. So I'm going to... what quests do I have other than the Cosmic Tree at the moment? I do have a quest log somewhere. Next group, quest log. Cosmic Tree, Theodore's tutorial I've already done, Refugees I've already completed, Rat Witch I've completed, so I've just got the Cosmic Tree quest at the moment. I'm on part 6, which is to go and find Cosmic Tree shards. The Dragon Lair I'm not going to take on yet, because it's far too difficult. So, a Lapidush, a Spirit Catcher, just leave it to its work. We gained some Blessings of Magic, including my Witch gained a Blessing of Magic, which takes her up to 11 magic. So she's nice and powerful. It would be nice to grow up another child. Do I have another child at the moment? Inventory. Children? Children, children, children? Yes, I have 5 more children. It would be nice for one of those to grow up so that I can have a witch with my travelling group as well. Because a witch with my travelling group would make magical encounters less difficult. So this is another bit of the story quest going on. The giants come in the sort of second half of the story. So this is just started with a dead body lying in a ditch of some sort. Medic realises the person is still alive. You're bound together to try and save him, but you must all help out. So this is because I have actually got a medic with my group. Usually he is sort of dead and beyond help. But because I have a medic with my group, we've suddenly got this opportunity to save him. So, this is quite difficult. But I love how the hulking rat has 3 medical experience. I suppose, like, rats can be used to chew wounds and things. So that would take that up to 23. We need to do another 6. So if I put, okay, 18, 12 plus that is 18. So I'm trying to tactically do this so that I don't lose too many people in the first few rounds. I need someone with high hit points to move in there and absorb some damage, and then I'll put my... Ooh, confused. Not good. And someone's been doing some defense, but let's just see what our group manages to do. Okay, so that wasn't wonderful, but it's also not the worst I've ever seen. Not the worst I've ever seen by far. I mean, we've still got a survivable fight on our hands, possibly. Throw out the medic straight away. If I throw out the rat and then I throw out first action, we can kill that off before it has a chance to do anything. Okay, so we'll throw out 27, and then we'll just see what we can manage with what we've got left. So we're all desperately running around with boiling water and grabbing towels and hunting for herbs and God knows what else. I'm surprised my Orc Fighter is that strong of a medic, actually. But he's obviously not a completely useless medic. In fact, it's the orc fighter who actually saved the guy's life. So, our medic gains +2 medic skill. We managed to stop the bleeding, patch the person up. Later, once they walk again, tell you what happened. It's terrible, terrible, I tell you. Out of nowhere, a giant foot appeared and just walked right over me. I've seen many things in Thea, but I've not seen such a creature before. But it was larger than a troll, more like a big dragon. I don't know what it was. Thank you for my rescue. So, 2 heal for my medic skill, and a blessing of intelligence for 5 of my characters. You're welcome. Didn't have the social skill I needed to convince him to join me. Like, if I'd had someone with a really high speech skill, I may have been able to convince him to join me. There is our dragon on the dragon lair. I'm not going to the dragon lair with this team. This team is in no way equipped to go to the dragon lair. But if we have a quick look at our medic... Ooh, she got injured as well. Weird. Our medic is now up to 13 medical skill. That's great. Oh! Are we being injured because we don't have supplies? Wait, what? No, we have supplies. Inventory. We have food and... Manage supplies. I'm mildly confused why this is telling me in that menu I don't have supplies, but okay. Oh, the dragon's left its lair. Okay, I will leave this for the next episode. I'm tempted to attack the dragon lair because the dragon's not there, and I might be able to get some rare items. But on the other side, if it goes wrong, I might actually have to fight a dragon anyway, and this group of people is in no way ready to fight a dragon. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.